start another one. It's going to be a tough game. If you guys have questions about starting an online business, go ahead and throw them out there, as I will be happy to answer them. I completely forgot where I was. If you have questions about content creation, monetizing your content, getting more views, any of those, throw them out there. And I will be happy to give them an answer. If you haven't already done so, be sure to like, follow, subscribe, share, do all of that good stuff. Hopefully my I'm not sure why I lost. Okay, my controller is not working. This is not good. My controller is not working. The New Mexico Bowl. My controller is not working. I'm gonna take a penalty here, because my controller stopped working. It's not how you want to start the game. Ugh. 61% is not great for college. So last time my controller stopped working like this, my my PS5 remote play stopped working temporarily. So I'm anticipating that's what's going to happen right now. Oh, good catch. So I anticipate that's going to be happening very soon. How is the game? Is the gameplay the same as Madden? I have not played Madden in a while. I would say the gameplay feels different. It's different. But I haven't played Madden in, I don't know, 6 months or more. Oh, he's gonna pick that up. No, maybe not. I think like the atmosphere, everything feels different about it. But like I said, I really haven't played Madden in a while. You can actually, you know what? I'll take that back. One of the problems with Madden is it the corner routes? On the corner routes, the corners have super athletic jumping ability, and they will pick off that play every time. Almost every time. But it's not like that on this game. The corners don't have super athletic ability, and so it's a little bit better there. Like, but you know what I'm talking about. There's plays where the linebacker or the corner will just jump up, not even looking at the ball, and they'll be able to just make an interception. And you'll just be like, how, you know, that obviously that's not possible. I'll try and show you on a couple. Yeah, I'll try and give you some examples, but you know, it feels different. For me right now, I would say the frustrating thing for me is I can't play defense. part of it is my players are really bad. I'm playing with Hawaii right now, Dynasty mode. Part of it, I don't know, it seems like the defense is a little bit harder. So I'm going to try and hit triangle here. He threw it right back to him. But in general, the gameplay does feel a little bit different. I can't even remember really the last time I played Madden. Like I said, it's got to be at least 6 months. The one thing I don't like is it seems like the awareness for my guys. Now again, I don't know if the awareness is because these guys are just like not good. These guys are probably all 1-star recruits. I don't know if it's because they're not good or like that possession with that zone play is a really good example. They don't come off of their guy in zone coverage. You would think that they would see, okay, the quarterback's running at me, let me leave my zone coverage and see what happens. If that makes sense. They also take bad angles, but I think that's part of the game. I believe I remember somebody talking I believe somebody talking about if the players take bad angles, or some players will take bad angles, and if that's the case, they won't catch them. But in general, these are all 1-stars, probably no stars, some of these guys. I'm gonna blitz here. I need a blitz. It's only 7-0. We gotta win. This is a bowl game. We gotta win this bowl game. Also, one other thing I just realized is they don't dislodge the ball at all. For the most part. If they're going to catch the ball, they catch the ball. There's no, like, dislodging. I didn't call play. Very rarely will a guy have the ball and it be dislodged. Another thing that I think is weird is that there's no replays. I don't know if this was I don't know how old you are, but I believe the last NCAA, there was like a replay after every single play. Like there was a booth review after every single play. But in this one, you know, it doesn't really happen at all. Where are we? I'm not even sure what we're running here. I don't like how they play zone defense on the goal line. But again, that might be just a lack of awareness for because my guys are so bad. Because my guys can't cover, like there, because my guys can't cover at all, I try and play zone down here. But these guys get locked in their zone, and they never come off of it. And so zone's basically useless down here. When your guys are slow, you got 1-star corners, they're useless, and so it's just a matter of when and not if. I should have set up that block better. What other questions you guys have for me? 3rd and 6. The kicking mechanic is weird. You get penalized for having a perfect kick sometimes. Yeah, we're going to go corner strike, which I would say is my favorite play. All right, so now we actually got to start coaching here. Any other questions? 2nd and 10. She's been live for an hour and 41 minutes. Get 'em. There we go. Big play. Big play. But the problem is, we make a big play, we're going to give up 2 of them. Because our defense is absolutely garbage. Oh, screen. Nice. That was a big stop. Big stop. That was a heck of a kick. Okay, so we've got 2 minutes left. We need to reestablish the run. Tick tock, tick tock. Okay, perfect. Let's see if we can run him over. Nope. Should have been able to win that matchup. Do you play any basketball video games? No. No, I don't. There we go. This guy's super slow. No, I haven't. I used to play NBA Live, but I don't think they even make it anymore. But no, I don't play 2K. Okay. Nice. That's a big touchdown. Big touchdown. Yeah, after this game, I might probably go get something to eat. Might head on over to get a meal. All right, so now that we're up 14-7, let's see if we can get a stop here. I'm not confident that we can because my defense is trash. Nice deflection. Feels like I twisted my ankle. Don't know how. I don't know why, but it feels like I twisted my ankle. Nice. Good job, guys. Way to maintain gap integrity. All right. Here's the hardest part. 3rd down. 2:38 left. Nice. Nice. I think we got a 3 and out there. Okay. Nice. It's good return. Good return. We're gonna keep leaning on the run game here. This is where I get into trouble. I'm going to start getting greedy here. Triangle, square. I would have liked for him to get a little bit wider. Okay. Let's see if we can get a smash touchdown. I don't know. I don't think that's going to be open. Ugh. Run. Nice. I actually accidentally hit square twice on that one. Any questions for me? What I wanted to do is I wanted to go live on my TikTok shop channel, but couldn't get it to work. I mean, I guess I don't really have to do it that way. I could do it a different way. Nice. Keep them in bounds. Keep it moving. All right. 1st and 10. Oh, they got the first down there? How do you overcome writer's block? That's a good question. How do I overcome writer's block? One thing that I really try and do, especially when I first started creating content, is who, what, when, where, why, and how. So whether it's for a blog post or a YouTube video, I would try and write down who, what, when, where, why, and how. So if my keyword was like how to start an online business, what do they need to know to start an online business? Who should start an online business? Who shouldn't? Why an online business might not be for you? And just spend like 10 or 15 minutes doing that simple who, what, when, where, why, how exercise to try and get as many ideas as possible. But that's usually a good place to start. Yeah, who, what, when, where, why, and how. And then just put bullet points and make sure that you're asking questions with regard to whatever your keyword is or whatever you're trying to say. Wide open. Does that make sense, Bruce? When should you start an online business? Where to start an online business? How to start an online business? And then just keep doing that. And then what you can do is you can turn those questions into sections of your blog post or YouTube video. He's running wide open. We're running zone, and he's running wide open. Second and goal. Yeah, that's annoying. All right, so what's the score? I think it's tied up at 7. Oh, 13-21. Thanks for the likes. I appreciate it. Let me know if you've got any additional questions. There's only 10 seconds left, so we'll just take it into the locker room. Take it into the locker room. There was a seam there. Seven seconds. I wonder if my PlayStation's overheating. Because when I do that, first down. All right, so we're up by 7 going into the locker room. See if we can add some more points in the third quarter. So we're doing fairly well in this game. We got to convert more third downs. Come on. I absolutely hate this cutscene and why it takes so long. If you guys have questions about growing your following, getting more views, monetizing social media, making money online, comment down below so I can get them answered. One question that I get, I'll probably keep answering this one because it's a good place to start, is how to find your niche or how to find what you want to be known for. I always tell clients, or I just start telling clients, is look at who you were 5 years ago and the problems that you solved 5 years ago. Because to create content on the internet, you don't have to be an expert. You just have to solve problems for other people. You just have to be 1 or 2 steps ahead of the person behind you. And if you can identify problems that you solved recently within the last 5 years, chances are there are tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of people that are going through that exact same thing, that are trying to solve that exact same problem. And it's a very simple exercise if you're just getting started. You can take a look at things that you purchased. You can look at problems that you experienced, all in an effort to solve that problem. And what you'll realize quickly is you'll realize what worked, what didn't work. Oh, that's an interference. That was pass interference, clearly. What are we at? 2nd and 10. Anyway, identify who you were 5 years ago and the problems that you faced then. And then go out and solve those problems for someone else, because someone is going through those exact problems that you've solved. They're going through those problems right now. Nice catch. And so if you start there, you obviously know what works and what doesn't work, and you can help someone solve a problem. You can also look at recent purchases, so things that you purchased recently, because everything that we buy, people buy, solves some sort of problem. Even if you buy like fishing stuff, that's a hobby, and we use hobbies to escape. Let's do fake jet sweep here. We will. All right, they're in zone. Oh, I didn't mean to run that jet sweep. I thought that was the fake. All right, so we need a touchdown here. Ideally, we need a touchdown. That could do it. That's a heck of a catch. That's why he's my go-to guy. I can't think of problems I've solved. So who were you 5 years ago? Who were you 5 years ago? And what challenges did you experience 5 years ago? Again, you don't have to be an expert in it. You just have to, I'll give you a couple examples. 5 years ago, my kids were 4 and 2. So maybe I could start creating content. At one point, I had 3 kids under 3. They were twins or raising twins. I could get in. I was a guy living at home going to school to study mechanical drafting. Okay, perfect. That talks to time management. That talks about maybe if you had to work while going to school. I'm sure there were learning how to study, learning how to learn is a huge one, because there's going to be tons of people that will be going to school in the next month, maybe 2 months for the first time, and they don't really know how to learn. They don't know how to study. They don't know how to apply what they're learning, because college and high school are 2 completely different things when it comes to learning and studying and whatever. That should have been a sack. 3rd and 10. But that's where I would start. If you were in school 5 years ago, 4th and 2, are they going to go for it? No. If you were in school 5 years ago, what did you learn when you were at school? You can teach people what you were learning about mechanical drafting. Mechanical drafting was a niche that people were interested in. I'm sure they're still interested now. You could create videos about what they don't teach you in mechanical drafting school. I don't know what type of jobs come from that, but you can create content about what they don't teach you at school. Ooh. I'm probably going to have to take a break after this because I think my PlayStation's getting kind of hot. What else did you do while you were at school? Did you work full time? Or did you work at all? No, you didn't work at all. I should have hit circle. What type of career can you get with mechanical drafting? Were you the one that was doing AutoCAD? You were thinking about creating content, starting a YouTube channel about AutoCAD? I don't remember. Let me know, Wayne, if you were the guy that was going to create the YouTube channel about AutoCAD. And if you were, what's preventing you from doing that? I thought that was a really cool idea. Yeah, why don't you just do that? Even though AutoCAD's a free software, there are hundreds of thousands of people that want to learn AutoCAD. And there's probably even a few more people that would pay for a course in AutoCAD. So I need to decide, do I want to build this program up or do I want to go to USC? This is a question because I was committed. Why? He's in zone. Why in the world would you let somebody? AutoCAD isn't free. Oh, okay. AutoCAD isn't free. Even better. People that use AutoCAD, they pay for it so they understand the value of it. Create a YouTube channel about it. And then, create maybe a course or a guide or a workshop or something around it. We're up by 14. Yeah, what's stopping you from doing that? The AutoCAD thing. 12 rushes, 85 yards. He's got 160. Oh, he had 162 yards the previous game. All right, so I think I'm going to try and go play action here. Let's go by concepts. I don't have a lot of play action in my thing here. Yeah, so I'm curious to know why you decided against doing the AutoCAD YouTube stuff. Yippers. R1. So like, at least when, oh, I'm not sure how that happened, but at least when these guys are running zone, they stick themselves to the people. Want no software to use to make videos. It mostly matter for. What do you have? Catch. Wow. So, do you have a Mac or a PC? First. Because I bought a Windows laptop, and they have free screen recording software on the snipping tool. I have both. So I use ScreenFlow for Mac. I think it's like 150 bucks, maybe more. You can catch it on sale. But ScreenFlow allows me to do voice and screen recording at the same time. In fact, it allows me to use my webcam. I'm record with this I think this is a condenser microphone or a XLR, I don't know. But it allows me to do all of this in one place. And then I can actually export it as individual files. So I could export just the microphone, I can export just the desktop, or I can export just the webcam, and then I can import it into like Premiere Pro if I wanted to. But I mean, or you could do the same thing essentially with QuickTime. QuickTime allows you to do it. It was a bad play. With QuickTime, you can record your microphone and your desktop. So currently, my setup, when I record a YouTube video, and I need to record a YouTube video, I use ScreenFlow to record my desktop and my microphone. And then I'll have my camera and I'll have this Rode microphone going at the same time. And then I can import them both into like Premiere Pro. So I'll export, just to clear this up, I'll record my desktop and my microphone using ScreenFlow. I'll export it as an MP4 file, and then I'll take my camera, audio and video, and I'll put it into Premiere Pro. I mean, you can do all the editing in ScreenFlow if you want, but you get more features if you use something like Premiere Pro. Does that make sense? But you could do the same, all of this, or most of it within iMovie. We're up by 14. This is not the play that I want. Oh, screen. But that's what I would do. And when I first started creating videos, I would do all of the filming and editing within ScreenFlow. But as I got more experience and I wanted to add in different things, I switched over to Premiere Pro. But like I said, the cool thing with Premiere Pro, the cool thing with ScreenFlow is it's all in one. You can do everything, editing. You can actually improve the audio, all within the one platform, which is really nice. Huge, 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 huge. All right, this is the ball game here. Awesome. Now we just need to run out the clock. There's other software that you can use. There's online stuff now. There wasn't really online stuff back in my day. There's some online screen recording software that you can use. But I found that those are usually pretty limited. All right, let's see if McBride can help us out one more time. His last game with Hawaii. What are we at? So what other questions? I think that's... As long as you keep them in bounds, keep the clock running. If you don't want to learn Premiere Pro, you can use After Effects. But in my opinion, After Effects is harder to use. I wasn't a big fan of After Effects. I don't know why they're not calling hike, but we'll take it. They'll waste the clock. Yeah, After Effects, in my opinion, was harder to use. Why are they not calling hike? I hope the game doesn't freeze when this is over, because like I said, I think my poor little PlayStation's starting to overheat. It's starting to get a little warm. What do we got? 28 seconds. Yeah, this isn't... I was going to say... Keep them in bounds. What other questions got for me? So I got some decisions to make. Do I go to USC and be the head coach there? Ugh. Or do I stay home and run it back with Hawaii? Do I try and increase the prestige? What do I do? I only have access to AutoCAD Lite, so what I teach is limited. Start with what you have, and then just upgrade and improve over time. Yeah, start with what you have. Oh, I didn't score any points in the fourth quarter. All right, so what should I do? Big decision here. I think I'm gonna make this decision after lunch. Hey, leveled up. I'm gonna have to spend my lunch thinking about this. View job offers. Yeah, I could go to USC. I could go to BYU, or I could go to Arizona State. I kind of want to create a save point and try one of each. Let's look at early National Signing Day. Okay. Great. I think I'm going to stay at Hawaii. Advance. Memphis, certainly not going to go to Memphis. Yeah, I just got disconnected. All right, so great time to stop. Thanks, guys, for hanging out, and